On this episode of Bikini Destinations, we travel to the Adriatic Sea and the culturally rich country of Croatia. Croatia has some 1,200 miles of coastline, which is home to more than 1,000 spectacular islands. Each is unique, offering everything from secluded rocky coves and pine-fringed beaches to bustling ports of returning fishermen. Experienced travelers can find a strong Central European flavor in the Baroque architecture of coastal cities like Dubrovnik. The locals enjoy almost Italian devotion to the good life, and it permeates in every facet of Croatian food and style. These Croatian pleasures are more timeless than trendy. Dubrovnik is an elite destination and one of the most beautiful towns in all the Mediterranean. A magnificent curtain of stone walls surrounds the pedestrian thoroughfare of marble streets and a melange of cafes and shops. In contrast, on the sea-facing side of the city, it's common to find congregations of sun worshippers and enthusiastic children plunging into the sparkling Adriatic.
Hello, I'm Sandra Vukcevic and I'm from Montenegro. I'm 22 years old. I'm the student of Economy University. For me, modeling is like a hobby. So usually I take some job when I have free time because for me, in the first place, it's my university.
Sandra turned out to be the most photogenic of the bunch. I got a lot of great shots of her.
I think that Casey is a good photographer and he exactly knows what we need to do, and I can see that he is very professional.
Some of the best ones are when we were down here on the street and she was against the walls. A lot of depth of field. Come on a little bit. Right there. Also in Dubrovnik, some of those corridors where she was against the walls.
I have been before in Dubrovnik, but this time is special for me because I got a lot of beautiful pictures and I'm with my friends. It's so funny.
She's got a great face, great body. She's meant to do this. I think she'll do very well in her career.
I'm happy because I was in this shopping destination. This is for me one good experience. I'm happy because I'm here with all these people. It's beautiful.
Hi, my name is Nina Stanisic. I'm 27 years old and I've been modeling since I was 14 years. I'm actually always happy and have a lot of friends, but sometimes I'm a little bit shy and I like travel so much, so I've been all around the world except for Australia, and in Croatia I've been a couple of times before. It's very close to my country. Especially I like Dubrovnik, but Croatia has a lot of islands, so I like islands also because I'm a good swimmer. I like the sea, I like summer. This island name is Lopud. It's a quiet place and it's really clear water and blue sky, colors are beautiful, and I have a lot of fun here.
I knew right off the bat shooting Nina, she probably had the most experience, and you could tell by the way she moved. When you start rolling with her, she just knows what position to put her body in. And she's always stepping up on her toes, even though she doesn't have high heels on, and it makes her legs look that much better. So she knows what works for her, and it really turned out well in the picture.
I have to say about Casey Bennett, I adore his work, but the most important that he's a very nice person, and he's so famous and he's not living in a cloud. And he's so communicative, he's full of positive energy. I just like working with him. It's very easy and it's very relaxing.
Once the models were done shooting, they set a course for the adrenaline-filled parasailing trip. And the acrophobics were a bit leery.
We are so brave, we are going up. So, a little bit afraid. No, we are not.
I'm 21 years old and I'm in modeling 3 years. I was Elite Face in 2006. I was so proud when I was chosen on Elite Face. I had a lot of requests from international agency, so it helped me so much. I'm a student of Economy University, but I'm doing modeling at the same time. I like modeling, but I think it's so hard to work like model because you have to travel and to be alone, far away of your home and family. So I can do it for 3 or 4 years, but after, no. I'm a very happy person. In front of the camera, I'm a little bit shy. I used to do photography. It's the first time for me to be in front of video camera, so I did a lot of editorials and shows, so I think it's more easier than this, but still I like it.
Move your hands, everybody. When I first started shooting Rialda, it was kind of tough because she's more into taking stills. She's not used to moving for videos. It took a little while to get to know each other, but once we did, we got some great shots. She's very photogenic.
I like Casey because he is a professional photographer, because he makes me feel comfortable when he's shooting me and I'm totally relaxed. When I'm modeling, I'm just thinking about that moment. Even if I'm tired, I'm trying to be pretty for the shoot.
I'm 24. I'm model for 6 years already. I used to live in Europe, Asia, and all over the world, and that's my job. I'm very friendly, I think. I like to meet new people. I like to travel. That's how I learned to speak Italian, French, and English. I like to dance and I like to go out a lot. I listen to music all the time. I was following your serial many times before, so I knew what was it all about and I really loved it. And I didn't expect really that it's going to be here. We had that pleasure, to be part of it, so I'm really happy because of that. And I'm especially happy that I met Casey because he's really friendly and really nice. And most of all, he is professional, which is the most important thing in this business. So I'm really happy to know him.
Put your right foot up on that rock. Sonia has kind of a typical look for this area. And she was a pleasure to work with because she's very into it. And you can tell by the look on their face when they know it's working and they just are excited about it. She was definitely excited about it.
It's important to trust the photographer because that's the way that you can express yourself, and Casey is really one of those people, I really feel so comfortable working with him and I love him as a person too. I really enjoyed every moment of this shooting here and I am thankful that I'm part of it.
The next adventure for our models was scuba diving. But after some technical instruction, only 2 models felt up to the challenge.
Spirit go up, left go down, in this direction, look at me, or better, look at her.
None of the girls ever scuba dove before, so Nina was very up for trying it, and she did a very good job because it wasn't the most easy dive for a beginner. You had to go against current a little bit, and we went down these caves. She was very excited about it and always wanted the opportunity to do it, and then we gave her the opportunity to go diving, and she just did it in flying colors. Looking like she was having the time of her life.
Oh my God, I'm so happy and excited. It's really perfect.
Not a lot of sea life, but it was worth seeing her.
Thank you, Bikini Destinations, for my first scuba diving. It was really amazing.
I am Jana Shamaya, and I am 20 years old, and I've been modeling for 3 years. In my spare time, I like to run and walk. My friends and family would say that I am very honest, sensitive, happy, and of course, a friendly person. This is my first time in Dubrovnik, and I like it very much. Shooting in Old Town was a very interesting experience, as well as all the tourists stopping by and taking pictures of us. Shooting with Casey had its challenges. I had to lay in the shallow water on sharp rocks, and he was right next to me. But Casey is an excellent photographer, and I am hoping to work with him in the future again.
One of the most memorable shots that we have of Jana is when we were down there on the rocks when I had her lying in the water, putting her head against the rock. Probably wasn't the most comfortable position, but the shot turned out great.
I will always remember this experience. I enjoyed working with all the models and loved the places we visited.
My name is Bojana Jovović. I come from Šalnik in Montenegro and I've been modeling for 2 years. I've been dancer for 5 years and dancing helped my modeling career. Dubrovnik is very nice city and I feel so happy filming there and take pictures and I think they will be very nice. I'm very positive person, I have lots of friends, I love life and I'm full of energy.
Gwen is fun to work with because she's so fresh and new and just so excited to model. So anxious to get on camera. And just when she does it, she knows how to move. Seen this before, I think.
When I'm in front of camera, I think about dancing, music, and I feel free.
Gwen has a great career ahead of her modeling. I mean, she has what it takes, and she's very energetic, and she's just loves doing it. You can tell by the way she moves. She's not shy at all. When you put the camera on, she's just fired up.
I'll keep in my memory all great experience, and I'll have pictures to remind me of all these beautiful things.
Amazing day, amazing night, amazing dinner, company, everything.